Alright, what up guys? Today we're playing some Oblivion Remastered once again, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a nice rare artifact known as Fin Gleam, which is an enchanted glass helmet that is not only a glass helmet that you can get at level 1, which is pretty exciting, but it's also got a couple pretty neat enchantments on it. One of the biggest ones being water breathing. So if you haven't seen my video on the best method for how to find and kill Umbra in Oblivion, water breathing is actually extremely helpful for that. So if you're looking for a really good water breathing method for just drowning your enemies, then boy is this the item for you. So first things first, what we need to do is travel to Anvil. We're going to be traveling just off the coast of this little island here off of Anvil. And so we're going to head straight to the Anvil Lighthouse, and that should get us right on the water off of Anvil there. So we'll just start there. So anyways, we're going to be looking just off the west coast of this little island here, and it's going to be down deep. It's definitely a lot easier to find in the original game, just because of how bright enchanted items kind of show up underwater. And also the seaweed, man, that seaweed really gets you. There's like a big rock with like a couple smaller rocks near it, and he's like between the big rock and the small rocks. So here we go. Here's the big rock in question. Here's your Fin Gleam. So we're just gonna go straight up from this point, and we'll get you that nice point on the map too. So we're like right next to this little thing, between this little swoosh and the little island there. And if we just swim straight up from this spot here, we'll get a good glimpse of just exactly where we're sitting in relation to this. So there's your island there. So like you should pretty much be in line with this thing. And then you just go straight down. And you'll see this big wall of rocks here. And it's like, boom, just right here. There's a pretty big cluster of these like big rocks, but it's like this first one kind of right up against the wall here. And boom, right here you should have your Fin Gleam just sitting here waiting for you to grab him. This is not actually like a skeleton, it's actually individual bones, so there's nothing else on him, it's just individual bones you can pick up. But here's your Fin Gleam. I think this thing might actually be leveled, I'm not sure. So it is actually a weaker version of the glass helmet, but it's not much weaker. So the glass helmet has a base armor rating of 5, Fin Gleam has a base armor rating of 4. Fin Gleam is not leveled, however, it's just for some reason slightly weaker than a normal glass helmet. But yeah, you get the water breathing obviously, you get Night Eye, and you get Detect Life. So let's throw this bad boy on. Oh, you know, I don't think I would classify that as a fixed Night Eye. Hopefully it looks better above the water, because this doesn't look quite right yet. I'm really hoping it's not blue, but no, that looks pretty damn blue. I don't know what they mean by they fixed Night Eye, because this does not look fixed to me at all. Granted, it is daytime, so I mean... yeah, so Fin Gleam at night is still pretty ridiculous. Oh god. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. It's still a good helmet at all. There might be like a mod that fixes the Night Eye effect or something, but for this reason, I've never really liked Fin Gleam all that much. I really got my hopes up when somebody said that they fixed Fin Gleam, but yeah, that doesn't really seem to be the case. It's still honestly just as bad as it was in Oblivion. Honestly, somehow it's like worse, almost. But yeah, if you're into this kind of thing, by all means, Fin Gleam is right there waiting for you. It's a pretty useful helmet for certain scenarios anyway, so like, you know, even if you're just throwing it on so you can drown Umbra or any other strong enemies, you know, it can be pretty useful just for the water breathing for sure. But other than that, I've never really liked Fin Gleam all that much, simply just because of this nonsense. I'm not a huge fan of this. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, as that definitely helps me out. It helps the channel grow in the algorithm. Definitely greatly appreciate it if you want to do that. But with that being said, that's it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, show the algorithm some love and hit that like button for me. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date on all my latest gaming content. Of course, for as little as 99 cents a month, you can become a channel member and help support the channel monetarily. On that note, I'd like to give a special shout out to my active channel members. Thank you all for your continued support. It is definitely greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.